ladies, it's Heather again, and I wanted to come on. I'm feeling a lot better than I was earlier, and so I wanted to come on and post kind of a more positive vlog because I'm feeling better and I just needed to vent, and I want you guys to know that I'm okay. As you know, like, infertility or trying to conceive has its struggles of ups and downs, and I went through a down today, but it's the afternoon, I have a better outlook on things, and I wanted to come back on and talk to you guys again. I thought it would be kind of interesting for me to do, you guys are so close, so I thought it'd be really interesting for me to do a kind of all about me vlog, since you guys only see my TTC videos and you see the ups and downs and my struggles with that, but you don't really see me and who I am as a person, and so I kind of wanted to let you guys know that. So I want to start with really basic cheesy things, and then I'll move on to like where I went to school, what kind of work I do, and what my passions are in life, what my goal in life is. So if I look over there, I have a list, and that's why I'm looking that way, is to look at my list. So I'm going to start with basic cheesy things, like favorite actor and actress. So my favorite actor is Sean Penn. I think he is ridiculously amazing. He's the most talented actor that ever lived. That's my bird, sorry. Romeo is going crazy, she can hear me. So my favorite actress would have to be a tie between the two Kates, Kate Winslet and Kate Blanchett. I freaking love them. They're beautiful, just so talented, and they pick really, really wonderful roles, and they don't really sell out at all. So I love those guys. My favorite movie is Lost in Translation. I really like Bill Murray, and I think that movie is just, it's a poetic beauty. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I really identify with that movie a lot. My favorite city in the world is probably London. I just absolutely love it there. It's just an amazing, beautiful city, and I love the people there. Probably if I had to pick my favorite city in the United States, that would be either Seattle or Austin. Austin, Texas. Well, what other Austins are there? So I guess my passion and my favorite thing to do in the world is to travel, to just travel the world. I've been to many countries and I am so addicted to it. I love experiencing other cultures, meeting new people, seeing how people live differently than we do in the United States. It just gives me a really great perspective on the world. And I also am a big, like, avid scuba diver, so if I can mix traveling the world with a dive trip, like, I'm totally in my element. It's pretty crazy. So my favorite singer, you guys might already know this by some of my previous vlogs about getting Madonna tickets, but I love Madonna. I am a child of the 80s. I'm in my 30s now, and I have grown up loving Madonna, and I just think she is a really incredibly strong woman, and she is in her element when you go to one of her concerts, and she's just one of the greatest performers ever. So my favorite group, if I had to pick a favorite group, it would probably be Radiohead. I love Radiohead. They just have a sound that's all their own, and they're great. So a weird talent, or not a weird talent that I have, but a talent that I have is I play the violin, and I've played the violin ever since I was 7 years old, and I'm pretty good at it. I had a scholarship in college, and I made All-State in high school, and I just have a good musical talent. I can pick up musical instruments pretty easily. I picked up the guitar and the piano just kind of on my own. And let's see, places I've lived in so many places. I've lived in Ohio, Kentucky, Phoenix, Arizona, Long Beach, California, Houston, Texas, Miami, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Gainesville, Florida, Seattle, Washington, and now the Washington, D.C. area. So I've moved around a lot, and I love that. It's made me who I am today. So I guess I could talk about where I went to school and kind of what I do now for work. I went to the University of Miami in Florida, not the one in Ohio. for undergrad, and I majored in marine biology because I wanted to be a marine biologist because I love diving and I love coral reefs. So that's what I did at the University of Miami. And after that, I went to graduate school to get my master's degree at Nova Southeastern University Oceanographic Center, which is in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And I worked for the National Coral Reef Institute there as a research assistant while I was a graduate student. And I got to go on several cruises throughout the Caribbean, to Panama. I got to go lots of places to dive and research on coral reefs. So that was awesome. Then I decided to go to law school for some reason. And, well, it was to protect the environment, basically. So I went to law school at the University of Florida in Gainesville, and I I got an emphasis in environmental law. And so that's what brought me up to DC. I work for the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration now, and I do Endangered Species Act work. I work with listing endangered species and writing critical habitat for endangered species and recovery plans for endangered species that NOAA has jurisdiction over, which is the marine environment, basically. So a lot of sea turtles, whales, salmon, sturgeon, corals, whatever's endangered in the marine environment. So that's my passion. I just love the ocean, and that's what I like to do. So I hope you guys have enjoyed kind of getting to know a little more about me. And if you guys feel like it, I mean, I'd like to know more about you. I don't really want to do a tag, but if you feel like making a video about yourself, please post it and I'll watch it. Alright, bye-bye. Have a great day.